Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy 2025!
2025.
What a nice number.
What was it? It was our baby due date that's like symmetrical because it's 25th of the 4th, 25.
Yeah, it is.
So,
this is the year we're meeting our baby girl.
the year of symmetry, the year of babies.
It's going to be a good year, guys, and we can't wait to bring you along the journey. We hope you had the best Christmas, and if you didn't, if you had a rough Christmas for any reason, then it's a new year. It's a fresh start.
Fresh, new beginnings.
New beginnings. I thought today we could start the year off by doing like all the odd jobs that 100% need doing in order for us to kind of set up for the new year, because we have so many plans for this year, guys. Obviously, you know, we've got to build a nursery, we've got a massive project which we'll talk about later, but before we get into like those bigger jobs, we kind of just need to do like a
just clear up,
like we need to do a tip run.
Yeah, we've got my dad's van, so I'm going to go to the tip and just take loads of stuff. We've got the Christmas tree which needs to go to the farm,
You got a Christmas
which is
tree
massive.
in the garden. We actually don't think that the bin men will collect that tree because it's too big.
No.
There's a bit of a limit around here.
It says there's like it says 6 foot, 3-inch diameter trunk, and ours is like a 6-inch diameter trunk and like 8 foot.
Yeah, so it's probably not going to get collected.
Let's get into 2025 with a bang.
Let's get into more of Joe's weird.
And look at Bethan's bump.
Oh my god, Joe! I've gained so much weight, you couldn't even look, you know you were struggling.
It was heavy.
I've gained 8 kilos, I checked this morning. I'm 6 months now, guys. Has that flown or what? And the bump is bumping. First things first, we're gonna go to the tip. We actually haven't been to the tip in a long time.
We need to load the van up first.
We need to load the van up. I'm not gonna be much
outside. We need to like wrap up because it's like -3 outside.
Cold. It's suddenly dropped. I'm not going to be that much help these days. I obviously can't lift the Christmas tree, for example. It's literally on the floor here, and behind there is literally so much junk that we need to take to the dump. We've also got boxes that just aren't going to fit in our bin. This poor thing, Joe's mum bought us, and it's not happy. So I'm going to have to somehow take the plant out of it. I think I should have probably brought it indoors for winter. I don't know how you're going to even get that out of the back gate. What a gorgeous tree it was though. 10 out of 10. Although, to be honest, it was a lot drier than previous years. No, it dropped a lot more needles than previous years, but it looked beautiful. Go on. Way! Oh my god.
Look how many needles it's dropping.
Oh my god. Wow, I think it's dead. Honestly though, I feel like it was dropping that on the daily in the house.
Yeah, it was.
We're gonna have to hoover out your dad's van before we give it back. Go on. Come on, Joe. Put some wool into it. Even that.
One. We planted in the garden.
Oh, there we go. Lovely job. It's everywhere. I managed to clear out the under the stairs cupboard, guys, so that we have somewhere to put a pram. That chair's absolutely disgusting.
I used to sit in COVID. I used to sit on that as my office chair.
That was your office chair. That's mental, isn't it? How bad for your back?
I know.
For like what, a year? Joe's in his element here. I feel like you would enjoy working at the tip. I'm not even joking. You just give off that vibe.
What, work at the tip?
Just like the destructive vibe.
I wouldn't mind doing being like a scrap metal man.
Yeah.
Going around with the bell. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
The other week, Joe took his car battery out because it was like it was really old, wasn't it? It wasn't working, so he changed the battery on his own car. And we left the old battery literally, like, we don't even have a front lawn. A lot of you guys will remember when we did up the little front patch on our garden. We just put the battery on there, and within 24 hours, a guy knocked on the door and was like, can I take that dead battery? And I was like, yeah, Joe wasn't here. I was thinking, oh my god, I hope it is actually dead and I've not just given it away. But it was just scrap metal people, and I was like, how do they know that there is a battery there? Like, I don't ever see them driving up and down here, do you? No. I feel like they've got a radar, like they've got some sort of radar of like battery.
They drive around and people just maybe don't notice them, but
so strange. But it was actually hard to notice. It was like, it's such a small item. It's not like a fridge. this is the best day ever. I'm like a kid. Ready? 3, 2, 1. How satisfying is that noise?
It's childish. Pick this up and take this.
Oh my god. That's given. What's that phobia that people have?
The one of holes.
I'm gonna put it up here. Some people will be freaking out at this. Sorry guys. We're now down here sorting out.
More ice.
Look at that ice, that's mental. I reckon that's only in the past like few days as well.
Because it's not been that cold.
No, it hasn't. It's been like 10 degrees plus, like all Christmas. Look at this area, guys. It's wild.
We've actually never shown you this area.
No, we haven't because it's the worst. I feel like we maybe did once.
Look, this is what I bought last year, and I put one chilli plant in it and it died. And then
yeah, your garden house, your greenhouse is going strong there, Joe. Is that ice as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the hell? Look at the size of that. I actually hate taking stuff to the tip, guys. It reminds me of like
it's a recycling
how little that you look after things.
Doesn't go into landfill.
No, true. It goes in all the separate compartments now, doesn't it? This is some reality for you today, guys. Our shed is bulging. It's coming down this year though, which we'll talk about later.
Because when we bought the house, Lyndon messed up the base.
Yeah, they didn't do it properly. It's rotting, isn't it?
This part of the shed isn't on the base, it's just on dirt. So the reason why they're all coming out is because the shed is like on a wonk.
Yeah, this is going this year and we'll talk about that later because it's very exciting. I thought I would make us a cup of tea and I'll put it in takeaway cups so that we can take it to the tip because I'm not much help. It's really cold and I feel like we need something to warm up and Joe's doing a good job getting everything out of the garden. Honestly guys, when Joe isn't studying for an exam, it's just amazing because I feel like we get so much done. But as soon as he's in study mode, it's so much harder because the poor guy literally works like 9 till 5:30 and then he'll study until like 8. By the weekend, he's absolutely knackered, or sometimes he's studying on the weekend as well. So I'm really cherishing the time we've got like at the start of the new year when he's not studying. We actually managed to board more of the loft. Sorry, what is that noise? I feel like there's a lot of noises going on suddenly, sorry. And we finally fitted a loft ladder. And do you know what was the funniest thing? It cost about 70 quid and took us like a couple of hours. So glad it's there now because I can actually get in the loft as well. I know guys, I shouldn't be going into the loft for too much longer. And hopefully if you've got loads of random bits like that that you just haven't got round to doing, this might inspire you to just get those bits done, get them done, ready for 2025, get yourself set up for a good year. You guys know me, I like to be organised. We're in the van. Got a cup of tea?
Cup of tea? I don't often drink tea, you know.
No, we don't really, do we? But I thought it's so cold. Pack of animals. Got them yesterday. These are elite. Does anyone else agree?
Tu as un animal, un animal, un animal, tu as un animal, c'est toi.
Is that the advert? No, where's that from?
The song you sing in French.
Snack and a tea.
I've got gloves on, so.
Don't want to be touching them with your gloves. Not after all that you've just touched. Did you think that wasn't going to come on then? I was like, you're joking.
My dad's had a knee operation and this van has been sat on the drive since mid-November.
Yeah, it's not been used because he's not been able to work. We're all filled up.
Your door's open.
Oh, is it? Right, see you at the tip, guys.
So it seems Saturday's a busy time to get to the skip.
I think we're going to be queuing here for a while.
The entrance is down there, so we've got probably another 15 cars in front of us. Let's get comfy. Oh, it's zoomed in.
I've got us a cup of tea.
Yeah, we've got a nice cup of tea to enjoy.
You got enough there. What a great Christmas tree that was. Tip run done. Just washing down the patio.
Look at the colour this has got.
I know, it's stunning. It's gone like red, and our rhododendrons and grasses are still green.
Yeah.
So it's looking a bit better than last
I
year.
just uncovered the outdoor kitchen just to check because I was getting paranoid that the timber had gone all like manky, but it looks as it was when it went in there,
Yeah,
don't
it looks
really?
good, yeah.
Jesus. That looks like the most tedious job ever.
This is like the most tedious job ever, but it needed to be done, okay?
You have to finish up soon because the lunch can be ready. Right, so lunchtime is upon us, and I got some lamb steaks. So we're gonna have some lamb rolls with some caramelised onion and mint sauce. So let's get cracking.
Now the tip's done, the lunch is done, the racks are partially degreased. Don't even ask why I'm doing that, I just want them to look like brand new for the new year. I'm about to get Joe to put up this bit of artwork, which was my Christmas present from my family. We do like Secret Santa. It's from a place called Revere, I think you pronounce it Revere? Revere the Residence. It's a shop in London. They have a load of artists there that are either like neurodiverse people or they might have some form of disability, and I absolutely fell in love with this girl's artwork called Piper. So this is the piece of art. It's quite big.
Can't see it because the
Oh, the lights are reflecting off it. I want you to conquer the world, and I want it at the bottom of the stairs because I want to be able to see it like every time you walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
And I also thought it was really nice for when little girl's growing up as well, like as a little reminder to her when she comes down the stairs.
Let's get it up.
Let's get up. So that when you walk down the stairs.
I think it must be like more like there than high up.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm no.
You're like the most
No,
indecisive person, is that what you're going to say?
Yeah. No, I wasn't going to say that actually. In between.
In between that, yeah.
Right, we'll pretend there wasn't 3 holes there, Joe.
That's a trademark to JP DIY.
12 hole Joe.
I always measure once, drill twice. That's the
What I don't understand is how you are literally an accountant and you can measure things wrong. Because it's numbers, right? That looks lovely.
I do think that's a good height.
Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, it's getting dark in here now, guys, but I've got a little light to try and show you. And then you can see it from here as well. Lovely. It'll look nicer in the daylight. I could also get like one of those little, you know, the little lights you put over above it that like look over the artwork. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've
I
seen
think
it.
you can get them off of Amazon. Our plan this year is to add more colour to this house, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like more
I feel like we need
artwork.
to decorate the house as well, like add some colour to the living room or
Yeah,
something.
we're fed up of it being beige.
White. It's white down here. It's like
Yeah.
hospital.
Literally. Joe's just gone to take the van back to his mum and dad's and get our car back, and I've just still been scrubbing at the racks. I'm desperate to get them like back to sparkling clean, but honestly I don't know whether they're past it. I thought I'd show you our first baby delivery, actually second baby delivery, but the first one we've actually put in storage somewhere, so I can't show you. But second baby delivery that we have had, because it's been Christmas, we actually haven't really bought a lot, so we have so much to buy with you guys in the next couple of months. We're going to go to John Lewis, I think, very soon. This is our car seat. Can you guys actually see that? Honestly, when I open this up, I got tears in my eyes. I don't know what it was, but I think it was like looking at that little seat, it felt really real all of a sudden. Like I could just imagine her sitting in there, and it just feels so bizarre that we don't know her yet. I can feel her kicking a lot more now, so we're definitely like feeling more connected to her. Joe's been able to feel her kicking as well, which is really nice. But we don't know what she looks like, we don't know what her personality's gonna be like. It's a whole new human on the planet. The fact that she's a piece of me and a piece of Joe combined, I just can't get my head around it. Like, honestly, I'm getting emotional thinking about it now. It's going to come around so quick. I know it is, because we have so much to do before. I just feel like the next 3 months are going to absolutely fly. I just can't wait to meet her. But anyway, the car seat that we've gone for, just in case anyone else on here is pregnant and looking for a car seat, or if you are like not happy with the car seat that you've got at the moment, I thought I'd just show it. This was actually recommended to us by Fab and Elle. It's the Be Safe IZB Twist, I think is what it's called. Oh, IZ Twist B, same. But basically this is actually a swivel chair, so it swivels. So when we get a little baby girl in and out of the car, it's going to be a lot easier than just having one that's like fixed. She's going to be rear facing in this, so there's going to be a seat like in front of her here. So that will kind of like lift up and sit on the seat, and then there's a big thing on the back here. Extends right down to the floor like so. Yeah, this thing literally came put together. It just arrived like that in the box, covered in obviously packaging. But how perfect. I didn't even have to put it together. I thought that was really impressive. And the reason that I've actually gone for this car seat is because it is Swedish Plus tested. Basically, it's been through like high levels of crash tests, and that to me was super important. So this is going to be like our main car seat that we use all the time, but then we do also have a car seat that comes with the pram, which we'll show you like later on. That is like a carry one, which we'll obviously be able to take her from the hospital, clip it to the pram, etc. But we're not planning to use that as our main car seat. We're planning to use this one just because of all the testing that it's been through, and we do like to like travel around a bit. We're hoping to obviously take her on staycations and stuff. My parents are actually looking to buy a home in the Peaks at the moment, so there's likely to be a lot of travel over time that we're going to need to do. Another reason that I bought this is because this will last up until she's 4 years old. So it's literally from newborn to 4 years old. So it's worth every penny in my eyes. I actually got it on Black Friday, so I got quite a big discount on there. I'll link this below for you just in case you're looking at car seat. So yeah, that's our first delivery, little car seat. We can all imagine her in there. I can't get my head around it, guys. I really can't. Joe's back with a brand new wrap. Everybody say, hey Joe. Can you tell we're tired? We're losing the plot, guys. Right, we are gonna do 2 more jobs of the day, little jobs that we need to get done. This soundbar, how long have we had that?
For a while. A year.
A year.
Pretty much a year.
And we've never attached it to the TV.
It needs to go on the wall.
Oh, do you literally just screw it?
You just put 2 screws and hang it.
Oh god, you're gonna have to be careful how many screws you get behind that one, honey. There isn't much hiding with a thin item. It's not like a picture frame.
Well, I'm going to do this hack.
I've got faith in you.
I'm going to do this hack with the masking tape.
Oh yeah. I can't stop yawning, guys. It's 4 PM and I honestly feel like it's 10 PM. It's ridiculous. You're taking it out of me, girl. Please. We've got things to do.
I don't know if it's going to be right up to it, but it's going to be close.
Millie Mae, do you want to say Happy New Year to everyone? Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. She said, Mum, get off of me. Joe's just looking at an old video that we took before we moved into the house and before it was plasterboarded. Is that wall? Mm-hmm. So just because we wanted to see where the cables on the wall were. Don't know if you can see that very well.
So it's slightly to the left.
That's like a main cable as well, like goes all the way upstairs as well. Oh god. That was risky as hell. I'm surprised you did that. If we'd have cut the electrics off to the TV, that would have been basically a nightmare. We would have had to cut the plasterboard out. You guys probably sometimes watch us and think, what on earth are they doing? Like, they are literally botching their whole house. And I can't lie, we are.
Bethany sat with her belly out.
I was looking whether I could see the kicks, and I actually could. Look at that line on my stomach. How mental. My belly button's gone all weird as well. I'm so embarrassed about it.
Don't feel embarrassed. It's natural. Soundbar is on after a bit of stress from me, my part. That is like very stressful to do. So we got it on the wall and it was just a bit too low, so it was like just too big a gap in between the TV and the soundbar, so we moved it up. But then had to take the TV off the wall to get it on, to then put the TV back on top of it, and that was where the stress began, wasn't it?
Yeah.
By me.
Let me tell you guys, as much as we enjoy doing the DIY together, I don't actually know if we'd be able to renovate a house together.
I don't think we would be able to, because
I think we might kill each other.
I'm not like, I just like get away with fudging a lot of stuff.
No. So we might have to buy another new build.
Yeah, we might have to get a new build, but that is, I'm going to sneeze.
We've only got one more job and we need to show them the lot.
Yeah, that's 3 out of 4 of the jobs done today, which is good going. Bethan sent me a list on WhatsApp earlier, yesterday, saying the list was just really weird. It was like loft, put things in. Soundbar on wall. Rubbish to tip.
I said earlier, I'm really cherishing this time that you're not studying though.
Yeah, I am as well,
it means that I can actually like ask you to do things and not feel guilty about it.
I think we need to have a chat, actually. Kind of been really busy doing stuff, not really like chatting to you, so we haven't really caught up since Christmas time. Yeah, we want to know how your Christmas was, because we haven't really like been, we haven't been active on Instagram, we haven't really been active on here, so it'd be nice to hear from everyone to see how your Christmas was. We had like the last Christmas without our little girl, which was like, it was good, wasn't it?
It was good, but I was so tiring.
Yeah, it was tiring for you. It's different because you're like, if
you know what, it's because you can't obviously drink anything.
Yeah.
So you're not even having like a glass of Prosecco. You're doing a lot of socialising, a lot of food, getting acid reflux.
Yeah, loads of cheese. That was giving you the acid reflux, wasn't it?
Yeah. We had a really good time. We went to your mum and dad's for Christmas Day, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we went to my mum and dad's for Boxing Day. So we
But
actually
it wasn't
had two
really
Christmases.
like a Boxing Day, was it?
No, it was another Christmas.
The way that it worked out this year was Bethan's mum and dad were on their own on Christmas Day. They didn't celebrate Christmas as you normally would.
No.
Until Boxing Day, which is when we were there, and it was like another full Christmas Day. And
yeah, we had two Christmas dinners.
It felt like a Christmas Day, like all day.
Did.
I didn't really clock on to the fact that it was Boxing Day until like the day after, and I was like, oh.
Didn't get Boxing
It's not even Boxing Day.
We actually ended up just going out for dinner, us two, for New Year's Eve.
We did.
And we didn't even make it up to midnight.
No.
For the first year ever.
We woke up, so there must have been someone around that had like a firework display. Yeah. And like during the night, we heard that and it woke us both up. Bethan was like, Happy New Year. And I was just like, You
didn't even respond. You didn't even say it back. I was like, I must be asleep. And then I was like, Happy New Year, little girl. Happy New Year, Joe. Happy New Year, Mills. And like, no one responded, obviously. And I was like, right, I'll go back to sleep then.
It's going to be a big year for us in terms of the baby coming.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of stuff to do before the baby comes.
Yeah, we have. The videos are only going to get more exciting, guys.
They are. If you've just joined us and like found our channel through like the pregnancy stuff, this might be a helpful video for you next week, so come along to that and let us know in the comments if you are new, if you are a new watcher, and if you have anything that you want us to do on the videos.
Yeah, definitely. And even if you aren't a new watcher and you've got like things that you might want to see in the lead up to the baby, let us know. Oh, we need to talk about your big project.
Ooh,
we haven't even mentioned it. So originally we were going to do the nursery in my dressing room, which you guys may or may not have seen us build last year.
Yeah.
And put together with like IKEA packs.
That's like us. We live in a 3-bed semi, and that's the small bedroom.
The smallest room. Like, it's like a single room, isn't it? Really, you can't put a double bed in it.
No.
And it would have been absolutely fine to put a nursery in there. So that was our original plan. We were like, we're going to move the wardrobes out of the dressing room, put them in Joe's office in the second bedroom, which is like the guest bedroom. And that was like our plan all along, wasn't it? Even before we had found out we were pregnant. That was like the plan in our head in this house, because we always knew that we were going to have one child here because we're not planning to move. But then you were having a think, weren't you, and decided that maybe there was a different option. Yeah,
so we're going to move my office into a log cabin, which is getting delivered in 2 weeks or a week and a half.
So basically Joe is not going to be in the house in the office anymore. He's actually going to be outside.
Where we were down the bottom, where the shed is, that's where the cabin's going to go. We've got to put a concrete base down. We've got to build the log cabin. We've got to kit out the log cabin.
It's a proper like cabin as well.
It is like
it's
like
nice.
double glazing windows. Like it's gonna. I'm excited to get it up and running. Yeah, insulated everything.
So the reason we're doing it, we definitely don't need to do it because we could definitely have the nursery in the house.
The nursery's not going down there. Just for clarity.
The nursery. Oh god, yeah.
Just for clarity, we aren't putting the nursery in the garden.
No, I mean we definitely could have the office and the nursery in the house.
Yeah.
But we had a chat about it, and because Joe works from home a lot, like 3 out of 5 days pretty much, don't you, most weeks, and he's on meetings a lot. We basically just decided after a few discussions that it actually makes more sense for Joe to have his own space. Found a really good deal on Boxing Day, didn't we, for a log cabin. We got like £1,000 off. It also means that we won't grow out of this space too quickly. Like we can be in here another couple years. We really don't want to move house until we can buy our family home, which is like our home that we plan to be in for a very long time.
This house is lovely and we both love it. Like we were saying the other morning, this is one of my like goals for 2025 is to be more like grateful and like appreciate what I've got and like not get on that hedonic treadmill of like. So I remember when like 3 years ago, before we moved in here, I remember where I work, there's some really nice houses around near where I work, and I'd be walking around like, oh, like I just can't imagine like living in a house like that's that size, and these are only like sort of similar houses to these. And now we do, and now we're like thinking about, oh, we need to get a bigger house, we need to get a bigger kitchen, we need to do this, we need to do that. So like it's bringing back down like we are living in such a nice house. I
don't want us to rush moving out, buy somewhere and then be like, oh, we need to move again, because moving is a big job. It's not expensive. Just like, it's expensive, you've got to pay stamp duty, and actually moving all of your stuff from one house to another is quite stressful. Off the back of that plan, obviously we're going to build the log cabin with you guys. We are going to have the nursery in what is currently Joe's office. I hope you guys are ready for the DIY and more bodge jobs.
Yeah, more bodge jobs, more holes in the wall.
Should we show you them in the loft before we end the video?
We got an electric ladder.
No, we haven't. Why are you lying?
We just wanted it to be as easy and as little manual process as we wanted. So hold on, I just need to crank it up. And then that's it.
This is the most exciting piece of DIY we've done a year to me. I'm not even joking.
And again, that was another one that just took.
And this isn't ideal, but we actually end up hooking this on some string.
We should have put it so that the loft hatch would be in front of my face right now.
Yeah.
But there wasn't enough drop back that way for the ladder to go when it's fully retracted.
They've put the loft hatch in the wrong place. It should be over there, not here.
No, they should just have the loft hatch the other way round.
Oh, I see. They've put this on the wrong way around. Oh, got ya. Easy as pie.
You need to take the camera up there, really, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It's really dark up here, but as you can see, we've boarded all this section. So we've got all our Christmas decks over there. Oh, it's cold up here. Freezing. Temperature's really dropping, isn't it? Right, is that it? That's it?
Yeah. It's good, don't it?
Yeah, it does. It's so much easier up here now. We can actually...
Yeah.
Sorry, there's...
It's like a proper storage area.
I feel like the ghost of Christmas past or something. Look at these two.
That was a productive day.
It was a productive day.
Ticked off every job off the list.
We have.
Didn't realise until when we sat down, like, blimey, that was a busy day.
I know, I felt so tired. Tired? We actually also went to McDonald's and got McFlurry, didn't we?
We did, we snuck to McDonald's.
To end the day. We haven't done that for ages.
We're going on a run in the morning as well, so I can do with the evening fuel.
Oh yeah, you told them about your run?
No. So
Joe's got some more news, guys. If the nursery, the log cabin and the pregnancy is not enough,
I signed up to do Brighton Marathon.
Just before the baby's due. 6th
of April. I wanted to challenge myself this year, and I don't think I'm going to get one done after the baby, so...
No, I think it's like a bit of a case of you're kind of crazy to do it now, but also you're kind of crazy to do one afterwards.
Yeah.
So
I'm raising money for breast cancer now, and I will be sharing some links as I go through.
Will you have a link ready for us to post?
I do have a link actually, but I can put the link in the description. I've only been running 1 year, so within the year I've done a half marathon and I'm now doing a full marathon.
So it's quite a lot of training to get through.
Yeah, so I've got 450 kilometres to get through before I race.
Obviously I am not running, but I will be there, even though I'll be literally waddling. I will be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand for the whole thing, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'll be there at the finish line. May give birth at the finish line, but...
That would be scary.
That would be really scary.
But
anyway, we're going to actually put the projector on tonight in bed. If you're wondering why we're in bed.
We've got a projector set up.
And we will see you in the next vlog. I hope you are having the best start to 2025. Can't wait for the rest of it.
If you enjoyed our video and you want to come back and see more, press the subscribe button, press the bell so you can get a little notification, and we'll see you next week for some more bumper games.